Hello everyone, happy Christmas! For new subscribers, thank you for subscribing and tuning in. And for existing subscribers, thank you for your continued support. For me, baking is a stress reliever, although it can get stressful. But I just love building something from the ground up, creating something from the ground up, kind of like vlogging. So on this vlog, I'm going to take you through my journey of baking my holiday gifts for friends. How is everybody doing? I hope all of you guys are keeping well and healthy and safe. And this year, the holidays just couldn't come soon enough, but came too soon anyway. I think it's because of the normalcy that we're heading towards. And even though I'm still hesitant to travel abroad, at least I'm able to travel and explore my own backyard. Although I really miss traveling abroad. Even with travel and road trips this year, I still managed to bake, to grow and to experiment and to take baking classes. I mostly post them on my Instagram and Facebook page at Assetimages, so go check them out. But it has been a juggling act. Having a full-time job, I have to be strategic on my vacation requests, unlike the past year. So I was only able to take an extra day to complete my holiday baking gifts, although I do have the weekend to make use of as well. This year, I really didn't want to be as ambitious as last year, and if you guys haven't seen that video, I will link it up onto this video. This year, I only decided to make 3 different types of treats for 4 different households. I'm going to spread out the baking production in 2 consecutive days, and then the 3rd day will be delivery day. All right, let's bake. First up, pumpkin bread. It's been several years since I attended the annual pumpkin festival at Half Moon Bay. And it is known for the local arts and crafts sold there, and of course, the pumpkin flavors. Everything pumpkin, including bread. And for some reason, pumpkin bread sold in that festival just seemed to taste so darn good. Until I made my own. I've prepared my pumpkin puree. You really have to soak up or dry out the puree as much as possible, so you're only left behind with the flavor.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true.
Okay, so I'm now ready to pour my batter into my pan. And I just wanted to show you guys my pan. Isn't that pretty? It's by Nordic Ware. I found this on Amazon, and it's a fall themed pan. So I'm going to oil this up and put a little bit of flour so my cake or the bread doesn't get stuck in it. I've never used it before. I haven't used this yet. It's got pretty intricate grooves and angles. So I hope all goes well. The realities of vlogging. The camera that I was using inside the house, which was the Sony ZV-1, died. Battery exhausted. I didn't even check if the battery was full. And so I had to swap out cameras real quick.
The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you. Whatever we do, we will be alright.
Well, will you look at that? I'm so happy with how these came out. This little one right here, that will be mine. But I am so beyond relieved on how these fall designs came out. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And we are ready to bake treat number 2, which are Madeleines. Madeleines are near and dear to my heart because it is the first ever cookie or sweet treats or treat that I've ever made from scratch. And it's all captured on video. So if you haven't seen that video, I will link it up to this vlog. I am actually doubling up this recipe because I need to make a big batch to provide 4 households. And I am actually not sure if doubling up this recipe is a good idea. I've never done it before. Hopefully my texture and volume doesn't suffer because of it, but I'm moving full speed ahead on this idea. Normally, the recipe should yield 24 pieces, but for me, I have only been able to produce 20 pieces, and I definitely need more than 24, but actually 48 would be a lot. But I do need some extras because I have a new presentation in mind for these Madeleines, and I need a little extra wiggle room to practice.
Holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. Well, I'm all for Christmas. It's a magical time full of kisses. Take a walk outside and tickle the snowman's nose. Moving nimbly, did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Oh, whatever we do, we will be alright.
All done with day 1. And it's not even really late yet, as normal. 42. Made 42 Madeleines. This was the last batch. So, let's continue this baking production tomorrow. This is day 2 of baking my holiday gifts. And the first order of the day is to bake Lanzer cookies. I've never made them before, but I feel like Lanzer cookies are a quintessential cookie essential and a cookie sampler. The recipe I'm using is by Sally's Baking Addiction, and I'm going to link the recipe on the description section below. So I've pre-prepared dough 2 nights ago or the night before last, and these are pistachio-based dough made with real nuts. So now I'm just going to roll them out and cut out pretty shapes. The last of the Lanzer cookies have been baked, and I'm going to fill, assemble, and decorate them tomorrow. And now I'm going to decorate the Madeleines. So here are my Madeleines. I am going to dip these Madeleines into chocolate, but instead of doing it the usual way of half dipping it into the chocolate, I'm going to cover the entire shell side with chocolate. I first saw this type or technique from Peter Sawkins' Instagram photo. He is the Great British Bake Off 2020 winner. And I was immediately intrigued. So I am going to replicate that technique. I am actually using 3 types of chocolate: dark, white, and ruby. I've never used ruby chocolate before, so I'm excited to use it for the first time. All right, for the first attempt. Crack in the middle. Split in the middle. The chocolate actually was a little too thick. I have to make it thinner, much thinner. But that's what I was going for. At least as far as being able to cover the whole back or the front, the shell part. And the best laid plans can just go awry. I have had 6 Madeleine casualties and I can't lose anymore. So I'm abandoning that whole idea. And I'm just gonna stick to tried and true method for me. So I'm going to just dip them halfway into the chocolate. And just like that, day 2 is done. And pretty early, I might add. I just finished decorating these Madeleines. I am not happy at all with how I decorated most of my Madeleines. I just couldn't shake off the failed all shell chocolate covered attempt. The chocolates were temperamental today for some reason. So the plan for tomorrow is to add the finishing touches to the cookies, box them up, and then a sleigh ride to pass out the gifts. All right, see you tomorrow. Hello everyone. This is the 3rd day, the last day on a chilly, gloomy, and very rainy day of baking the holiday gifts. It's quite early, so first coffee. Why does coffee taste so good early in the morning? Well, we are up and about at this hour because I still need to finish assembling the Lanzer cookies and box up all the cookie samplers. But really, I need to catch folks before they go into work this Sunday morning. Come to think of it, last year's delivery day was also very rainy.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again.
Done with the Lanzer cookies, and they turned out really pretty. I'm so excited about these. And now to box them up. This year I bought an 8 by 6 by 2 box because last year I bought a bigger tin box than I should have, and it was hard to arrange the cookies in there as much as there was of them. All right, let's prepare.
Holidays and cheer, but now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe.
All the cookies and goodies have been boxed up, and now we're ready to hit the road. It is a bit chilly, very wet, and very rainy. But let's go. There is a radio station here in the Bay Area called KOIT 96.5 that plays Christmas songs 24/7 starting the week before Thanksgiving until I believe January 1st. And I just love it. It's what I listen to and from work, and anytime I'm driving around Christmas time. Even though they play the same set of Christmas songs, I don't get sick and tired of it at all. I just love it.
'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'm getting done. I'm not going away and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. Always got you on my mind, but I know this time.
Home now, where it's warm, cozy, and dry. This year's baked gifts preparation was definitely not as stressful as last year's. I think I found a good cadence and strategy for holidays to come. My baking goals for next year is to learn how to make a proper cake and how to decorate it. I also want to learn how to make mousse. Perhaps try entremets? I just want to keep leveling up. I hope that everybody enjoys the holidays and that you get to spend time with loved ones. Please, please stay safe and healthy. I'm keeping more warm with my hot tea. If you liked this video, please click that thumbs up button below. And for past and future videos, click the subscribe and bell icon below. For real-time photos and video clips, check out my Instagram page and Facebook page at Assetimages. So from my mind side to yours, definitely more to come. Happy Christmas, everyone. Thanks for watching.
You're on top of my list.